Hi everybody, welcome to another video. I should actually say good afternoon, which is probably going to have some people saying, eh? I've come to Loch Lomond for sunset, unusually for me. Normally it's sunrise I shoot, but I've come along for sunset and I've come to Loch Bay. When I left Glasgow, it was nice clear skies, and we had some high clouds, and it had everything that you would expect to make for a nice sunset. But 40 minutes later, I'm here in Loch Lomond, and it's completely clouded over. I don't know if you can see that. It's completely clouded over, and I drove through quite a bit of mist to get here as well, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to get tonight now for sunset, but I'm here now, so give it a go. There's a couple of spots. I think there's still about 3 hours till sunset, and there's a couple of places I want to visit which aren't at the loch side, further up in the woods, in the hills behind. So I'm going to go there first, and then I'll come back to this location, the famous submerged trees which you can see behind me, and I'll shoot sunset here. Yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, this is it's an area I've shot quite a lot over the years. Sunrise and sunset, pretty much every season. It's only about 45 minutes from where I live, so it's a nice handy location to come to. Problem with places like that though is try to find something unique every time you come along. So I'm currently looking for a slightly different viewpoint. Obviously we're in late autumn at the moment, and that obviously affects the angle and direction of sunset. So we kind of need to find a location that will work with the expected direction of the sunset. I say expected because I didn't actually check before I came out where it would be, but I've got a rough idea, I hope. Light's looking pretty flat though, look at this. I think the best of the light is going to be back there towards those partially submerged trees that are just at the car park at the bay. which is a shame. Can't believe it looked so promising. I quite like this. You know, see this old, I think it's a rowan tree. What's that, mountain ash? I don't know if there's a, oh, I don't know if there's an angle you can get there. That's nice though. Yeah, I like that tree, but I think I would have to get kind of over that side a bit, because the sunset is going to be behind that. I don't want to go too far, because that's the loch right there. And it looks pretty deep at this part. The light's just not doing it. It's an interesting angle, this though. I've just noticed there's a little ledge just over there, which I might be able to get to with a bit of clambering. That might give a slightly better angle, because you've got a bit of distance so the tree doesn't quite fill the frame, and it should include some of the headland there and a wee bit more of the loch, so I'll give that a go, see if I can go over there, just over to that little bare patch there, and we'll see how we get on. Right, well, I've got over. I'm not sure if that's any better. This would actually have been quite a really nice location earlier in the year, because this is all heather here, and then obviously you've got this rowan tree, and at the moment there's this little burst of sunlight behind that, which is causing it to be silhouetted, but not sure if there's a shot here or not. I'll grab the camera, we'll give it a go. Okay, so what I've done is I had my 24 to 105mm lens on, and I'd set up a composition where I had the horizon, or the level of the loch going through the upper third, with the tree here just off to the side, and I was including some of the Loch Hills on the other side there. But there's also an interesting little, I don't know if you can see that down, there's an interesting little colourful branch down here as well, which is obviously part of a different tree, but it was just creeping into the composition that I had. So I thought, well, rather than exclude it, I'll try to include it. So what I've done is I've switched lenses. I've got the 16 to 35mm lens on now, and that should give me a lot wider angle, and I think I might be able to include the foreground heather in there as well now. Unfortunately it's non-bloom, but still has a little bit of interest. And this little tree down here. The light's completely terrible, so it's not ideal, but it's an interesting location. It's quite an interesting shot, this. I've never even noticed that tree before, and certainly never shot it before, so I'll persevere, see if we can get an image from this. The way the light's going, it's very possible this might be my one and only shot from the ship, the trip. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. The clouds are moving pretty fast, but I don't really want to go down that road of the big stopper and long exposures and stuff like that. Don't know if the camera will be able to make this out. We've got just a little hint of mist appearing in the hills on the other side as well. just behind that tree. So if that, I'll keep an eye on that. If that continues to develop, it might be worth changing the angle slightly and including that in the composition. But yeah, give it a go anyway. Okay, so I've come a little bit further along. There's a little bay, which is, we've got some nice trees here that still have a little bit of colour on them, and also I love this bending branch here, and it's kind of framing the island in the background there. So I'm going to have a little look, see if there's a composition or two to be had here, and see how that works. Light's still not great though. Okay, I've got another wee composition here, quite like this one as well. Basically I'm using these leaves and the trees and the branches to frame a part of the loch. I don't know if you'll be able to make that out, but that little rowan tree that I was shooting earlier is just there. It's just kind of sticking out from the edge of the loch side, and yeah, I've been shooting. Yeah, quite like that. I quite like that. It looks. I like the way that I'll show you on the back of the camera actually. I like the way the loch itself, along here and along at the sides, kind of frame the lower 3/4 of the image, and then you've got this branch along the top here, which kind of closes off the composition, and in the middle there you've got a couple of islands. I'll probably crop it slightly, bring it down a little bit, maybe a 16:9 crop for YouTube. But yeah, quite like that shot. Right, what I've done here is I put on a telephoto lens, and now I'm really zooming in on these islands here, and because I like the way the light is hitting the loch, and there's just a little hint of light breaking through in the hills in the background, so I'm focusing on them and just trying to pick out little details, little shafts of light here and there. Okay, well, I've left the bay around there, and I'm making my way back to the main car park where the partially submerged trees are. Grab a shot or two there. I don't think we're going to get much of a sunset by the looks of it, so shame that, but we got some shots right. Not sure if there'll be anybody down at the car park, so I'll close off the video just now, just in case. Hope you've enjoyed. Sorry, I just noticed a possible shot there. That's just how we get down here. Give me a minute. Right, I've come down to the water side. If you can see behind me, it's still very overcast, a bit cloudy, but it looked like we might have a shot here of the partially submerged trees, but from a distance, but maybe not. I'll keep having a look. Don't know if the video's picking this up, but you've got a couple of trees here. Probably every photographer that's ever been to Loch Lomond has got a shot of those trees. So it's almost impossible to get anything original here, but I'll give it a go. The trick is finding an angle where you've got the trees standing out against the water rather than against the loch side. Easier said than done though. Like this angle, if you'll be able to make this out, but you've got these two trees here, and then this little tree that's submerged in the gap. Quite like that angle. Again, the light's not great, but I think I'll settle and take that. It's probably going to work better in a vertical format, but I'll do vertical and horizontal, and see if we can make an angle. Sorry, I'm being distracted. There's something in this tree up near the top. I can't see what it is, but it's making the strangest noise. Anyway, it's starting to rain, so I'll quickly grab this shot. Does anybody know what that is? I think there's a composition here, so I'm going to grab this shot just now. It's just up there in the trees. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Right, anyway. I've set up another composition here. I've got the wide angle lens on, and I've opened it right up so it's at 16mm, and basically we've got everything from this small tree to that stump there in the frame, and I'm shooting a couple of exposures. I'm shooting a couple of exposures. So one, seriously overexposing the sky so I can get some details in the grasses and trees, and another exposing for the sky, and hopefully, yeah, that's retained all the detail in the clouds, so hopefully I'll be able to blend them together to create a nice image. I like the roots of this tree here. Just trying to decide on a composition that includes them. and these little shrubs out in the water. Beautiful, though. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying this video anywhere near as much as I'm enjoying making it, then a couple of you might even subscribe to the channel. Hint, hint. Beautiful. Not sure if you'll make this out, but a huge big crow just landed right in the end of the tree. So the old goth in me is I've ignored all the rules of composition and I'm basically just trying to capture that crow on that branch. I hope I'm getting it. I don't know if you'll be able to tell just now, but it's actually raining, which has really just killed the last of the decent light that we had. Excuse me, I'm going to shoot another one. Right, what I've got here is I'm shooting it in vertical format, but in my head it's going to probably be a square crop, where I've basically got the tree, its reflection, these grasses, the islands in the background, and a little bit of the loch. That's how it looks at the moment on the camera. Yet again, bracketing the exposures to try and capture some detail in the grasses, but also get some detail in those clouds, because there's quite interesting textures in the clouds. I think it would work best as a square crop. Right now I'm on the 2040-105 lens, because I just swapped the lens over to try and capture that crow that was sitting up on the tree, and it sat there until I got my lens on, and then just as soon as I was about to take the photograph it flew away. Yeah, cheers. So I'll change back to my wide angle lens, because I think we want to try and include some of the stump down here in these grasses in the wider, the 16-35 would really emphasise them a bit more, and I'll get down a bit closer as well. Yeah, see how that looks. Quite like this angle. Again, you've got the tree there. Unfortunately, it's not really standing out much from the background, so I'm not sure this will make for a good shot. The thing that drew my eye was the water. This little inlet water here. But maybe if I move slightly to the side, yeah, that gives a better reflection, doesn't it? Still doesn't have the tree completely clearing the loch side on the other side there, but it's a slightly better angle, so yeah, I'm going to shoot this. Yeah, I've shot this both in vertical and horizontal format. Can't quite decide which one I prefer. Typical, but I like that. I've not bothered using any filters or anything like that, because the water's reasonably clear. Still no great light, but it's photography, who needs light, right? But yeah, quite like that. I've got a, what's the rain? It's the rain starting as well now. I've got a long exposure from, I think it's pretty much from this same angle, which I took a few years ago, so I'll dig that out and maybe add that to the end of the video. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, hit that wee bell notification. It's all very much appreciated. I'm trying to grow the channel, obviously, and it's a slow process, but I'm enjoying making the videos, so I'm kind of hoping people are enjoying seeing them. That's it for now. My plans are I'm actually planning to go out for a sunrise shoot tomorrow morning, so you might see more of me very, very soon. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. Is there a shot there? I think there might be. Yeah, I'm going to give this a go. Yeah, grabbed this last shot before the rain got heavier. Right, that really is it. Need to get going. Thanks for watching.